guys, welcome to Bastian time. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get on to some Zelda news. First up, our first kind of official piece of information about Zelda Wii U. But it isn't that big of a deal. But it is pretty exciting. It's that Aonuma in an interview was talking about how he wants the future Zelda titles to feature much more of an open world. And of course, that's going to make a lot of us, me included, very excited, because that's something that Zelda started out with in the original Zelda and Zelda 2, and even A Link to the Past to a smaller degree. But then it sort of has diminished game by game, and now it's so linear, but looks like that's going to change. I'm hoping that this is for Zelda Wii U, and so that's why he's talking about this. That's going to make that game all the better. But similarly, we got one other tidbit about Zelda Wii U, and that's when he was being interviewed about the Wind Waker HD, they were asking, do any of these changes that you're implementing in Wind Waker HD have any effects on Zelda Wii U, because you're currently developing Zelda Wii U as well, 3 games at once. And he was like, actually yes, the ability to use the GamePad as like a GPS sort of thing while sailing the boat around is definitely influencing Zelda Wii U, and in fact what he had to say is that it's very confusing. He was talking about how the type of transportation in Zelda Wii U, which is probably not going to be a boat, but will involve heavy use of the GamePad in some kind of way. What could that possibly mean? I don't know. Of course, the GamePad has a touch screen on it, so maybe it might be something where you're like drawing the path of this type of transportation to sort of avoid obstacles. Like if you're riding a dragon or something, you could maybe draw the dragon's path to avoid things. Or maybe it's just simply something like you get a whistle, like from the original Legend of Zelda, and then you can tap anywhere on the GamePad's overworld map, and that will warp you directly to that point or something. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Our final story for the day is pretty amusing. It's the fact that in development for the Wind Waker, apparently Aonuma kept the visual style a secret from Miyamoto as long as he possibly could. He clarified that he specifically wanted to make sure that they had Link battling a moblin before they were going to show this to Miyamoto. Any images, any art, Miyamoto was kept completely in the dark. He kept asking them about it, and Aonuma said he kept sort of having to sort of push him away and say, oh, we don't have anything to show you yet. But he wanted to make sure that, and that's why the Moblin battles are all that, the Moblin character models are so well designed, is because they spent a lot of time sort of really utilizing that graphic style to make all of that very interesting. But anyways, it's kind of amusing to think of Miyamoto sort of being pushed out the door by Aonuma so that he can't really see what's going on for quite a while. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Zelda News. See you guys tomorrow for Let's Play Secret of Mana 2 or Second Densetsu 3 or whatever it's called. See you then. Bye, guys.